Hi everyone, I'm in my bathroom. Never streamed in here before. It's a hot sunny day here in the US and I know it's 4 o'clock I think. So yeah. Tuesday, June 3rd. I got sunburn a little and I put a 15 on, go figure. I don't like to go in the sun anymore. I have no patience. My pool's not even open where I live. Like, I don't know when they're going to open it. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Jungle Boogie. I'm wearing a skirt. Obviously, I'm not coming on here in my bathing suit. Yeah, I came on. Did I come on my birthday? I did. So I came on late. Like, God, I was up so late because I had coffee at dinner. Yes. My birthday was Saturday, May 31st. Hi, Ryan. And we had dinner, and I had the best cup of coffee. We went to a really good Italian restaurant. So the coffee was strong. And by the time I got home and got on live, it was it was like 1 a.m. So it was really, my birthday was over, but I went on. Thanks, Doug7. So Jungle Boogie, it's 4 p.m. here. What is it there? Midnight? 11 at night? I know, I always forget. I'm like hot from the sun. I got a new mascara and I love it. My daughter got me a $100 gift card for my birthday from Amazon. So I bought this hair serum to grow my hair and this amazing mascara. So I tried it. So I put that on my eyes and I don't have makeup on because my skin broke out and I know why. Not that you guys care, so. I am in my bathroom. I'm not staying in here. I'm in Jersey. Hi, I'm Doug and S. Rich. I let my cats always stay on the balcony, right? So I ran out before to bring my daughter to work. Left them out on the balcony. It's okay. And all the flies came in my apartment or mosquitoes, whatever. So I just had to shoo them out and sprayed. Hi, Dev. I'm glowing. Not pregnant. That's funny. Hi, Rosabella. Rosalba. Herrera Carrillo. Michael Volderin. I'm good. Welcome, Felipe Jose. I'm going to leave my bathroom. Hold on, guys. I have my iced coffee still, and I will walk out of my bathroom. Come on, we don't know. We want to have some good people on here. Let's see. Where should I go? Mercedes, I'm going to go in my bedroom. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to put this on. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Dev. Dev, who are you? Is anybody new here? I'm not talking about the boob story. Too many times have I talked about that. I'm going to put a shirt on in 1 second. You guys, it's summer. It's 85 degrees out. It's a sports bra. I live in these. I mean, it's summertime. I go to the store in this. Everybody knows me in the town. They're used to me. What if I had no boobs? I could, just because my boobs are real, I could wear this. Unbelievable. I feel like you guys never got laid or you're 13. It's really a silly comment. Can we get past it already? It's very silly at this point. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin Spence. Lord. I mean, no, it's all right. I do wear what I want. It's my apartment. It's summertime. Thank you, Kalori Sandeep. So I'm a fitness trainer. I know, Matt. Good night. Hi, learn and. So I stream a lot on here, right? I didn't do lives for a while. My channel's been on for 18 months and 7 years clean and sober. My channel's on mental health. What is your mental health, right? It's your well-being. And I'm wearing shorts under this. So you guys, we don't always have to talk about addiction. We could talk about anything you're struggling with, right? I talk about my story, how I got clean and sober, right? If you're struggling to stay sober, you can always DM me, Facebook message me. I get a lot of messages on there asking what you should do. I suffered from anorexia and bulimia. I talk about my story a lot. Thank you, Kevin. Hi, L42. 21 years, Kevin. Congrats. Hi, Shiva. Guys, hold on 1 second. I'm like, right now, huh? There's only 14 people in here right now. Anybody have a topic they want to discuss? I'm going to sit down in a minute. How do I stay sober? God, I wouldn't be sober without God, right? I did the 12-step program. You have to change your life. Again, we don't have to talk about that. We could talk about whatever you want to talk about. If anyone has questions, learn and it's not about the dress and people's perspective. It's very bad if they see clothing in a negative way. Don't worry about it. Thank you, learn and banana. Yes, I do. You have to admit you're powerless. True. That's a good point, Kevin. Yes. So I believe, listen, you guys, Google the 12 steps of AA. If you don't have an addiction, I feel everybody can live that 12 step. It's a good way to live in general. Even if you don't have an addiction, if you're not an alcoholic, it's a good way to live. And in general. And whatever works for you, works for you. Everybody has their own way to stay sober. There's no right or wrong. Praying, meditation, changing your life, going to meetings, finding a hobby, changing your friends, changing your job. I can go on and on. Gaming, gaming addiction. Look, if you're consuming your life with something and it's giving you consequences, that's an addiction. whatever it may be. So Matt says, I'm seriously an ex-alcoholic. So understand where you're coming from. Once you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic. I'm in recovery. So you got to rephrase that. You do have to totally change your life. That's right. Jungle Boogie, thank you. Jungle Boogie knows what's up.
Go. Do it backwards. Do it again. Do two in a row. Okay. Yeah.
Shayna Ramirez. Hi, Melanges. Okay. You don't have to quit gaming. Always an alky? Right. I have liver cirrhosis. Good. Amazing, Matt. Keep it up. I'm good, Shayna. How are you? How are you? I just have to take some time off of gaming. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if it controls you, and you're not doing anything with your life, you got to look at that, right? Good, Shayna. I went inside her work. They said they love her. Of course. Thanks, Ellie. Where is everybody now? What is everybody doing? What time is it where you're viewing from? Where are you viewing from? So Learn says, drinking alcohol means we are slowly destroying our precious life. The companies that produce alcohol earn huge profits. Yeah, alcohol is socially acceptable. It's never going anywhere, right? Like, think about it. Hey, what are you doing after work? Let's go grab a drink. You hear that all the time. Now I just go grab a soda or, whatever. Think about getting rid of your gaming membership, Banana. Jungle Boogie always gives great advice. That's why he's always on with me. He helps me. I hope these are not mosquitoes that came in my house because I have like a lot of like lotion on and I will get chewed up. You still get tempted? Let me ask you something, Kevin. Are you on medication? Because there's a craving medicine. I mean, you're 21 years now, so you wouldn't start it now. Texas, Shayna, huh? You have a date, Jungle Boogie? When? Weed is addictive. Oh, Jungle Boogie, I'm so happy. Who is she? Where did you meet her? I want to hear all about it later. Free Bird by Drake. Did you know that's actually burning? Huh? Is that a song? Good. I'm on meds too. Look, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I've said it before. If you need medication, you need it. Whatever works. Hi, Marwin D7. Bananas are good for you. I'm been like, you guys, I'm a Gemini and I get really bored easy. I like want to study. My mind is always going like I'm always studying something different. Oh, that's so cool, Jungle Boogie. I love it. Are you asking if I prefer apples over bananas? Is that your question? Hi, Ball Winterbrar. That's a tough one. I really love both. If I had to choose, ooh. Apples, maybe? If I had to. Hi. Apples, to me, is more of a winter fruit. Like, you know what I mean? Bake them in the oven with cinnamon, like winter time. I eat more like watermelon and strawberries now. Thanks, Warren D7. You know? I eat bananas now. Like, I had one yesterday morning. I eat bananas a lot now. For me, to me, they're like all year round. Not that you can't eat apples now, but to me, I prefer apples more in the winter. Do you guys like this time coming on? It's 4:20, you know? Fanatic, give me a sad face. I'm good, Midwesty. How are you? You guys hit the like button, please, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It really helps my channel grow. It's free. It's only a tap. Please. You're at work. Yeah. I'm going with bananas. You can do more with apples, though. Yeah. Thanks, Jungle Boogie. Maybe I'm glowing because I put on this stuff after I showered. Is that why it's like a little glistening? It's called, got it on Amazon. It's this stuff. It has like, it makes your skin glow. Hi, Bubby. Hi, Chubs. I love bananas too. I have friends from America who stopped drinking because they wanted to protect their health. Sometimes are mistakes when it's too late. Some choices bring regret, but it's never too late to change. Nope. You have to want it. You know? I've tried to change a couple times before I really got it. You know? Yeah. Jungle Boogie put his thumb up because it's, people say, when did you know you wanted to change? And you can explain it, but it's hard to put in words. It's like, I always describe it as like the light bulb moment goes off in your head. Because I've had a lot of rock bottoms. Like, I overdosed and died, and I told that story when they Narcaned me, and I still didn't get sober after that. And you would think I would, right? Nope. So there was a time after that, and then I just got up one day and said, I can't live like this anymore, right? And that was my light bulb moment. So, okay. Banana, you're funny. My favorite fruit is pineapples. I like all the berries. They're the best fruit for you, I think. You know? I knew I wanted to change when I hit rock bottom, but I saw people beneath me. Yeah. You just know, you know? So. Tropical, yeah. I know. I like the tropical stuff. I like the clementines or those cuties that you just peel, those tiny oranges. Hi, Archu. Hi, Aaron. So, any other Geminis in the house that are on my live right now? We are in Gemini season until Gemini season starts May 21 to June 20th, and then we go into Cancer. Hi, Laura. Oh, another Laura. I met people in my old life that were never going to make it out, and yep, I did too, and they're not even here anymore. Life moves so fast. Yeah, when you get older too, it goes faster and faster, fortunately. I didn't want that to be me at 40, no. Hi, it's Baraza. You need vitamin C. Lemons are good when you put it in your water. Good for digestion. Hi, Peter R. Hi, Laura. Aaron likes what? What do you like? I don't know what that is. So, oh, you are? Math homework? Oh, okay. I thought that's what that was. Green apples are good too, yeah. I've had a bad headache for the past 2 days and it's making me nervous. Could be allergies, but hi, EDU says, hello, beautiful. Here at work, taking a break, watching your live. How's your day going? It's good. I'm off today. I had to do some phone calls this morning, got up, worked out, and just relaxing. I went on the balcony today, had my coffee, got a little suntan. I always have things to do on my day off. Yesterday I was busy. I did something with my sisters. We had an appointment with a lawyer for my dad. My dad's sick with dementia, so we had to see an elderly care lawyer about his finances and stuff. I'm in my apartment, EDU. I don't play video games. So today, I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I do the channel. But I'm always doing something, And then before I know it, back to work tomorrow. So, dementia is a tough disease. Does anybody know? See if any loved one go through it, because it's hard. NPC Baba Barobio. Jungle Boogie, where are you going on your date? Yeah. I did when I was younger. Remember Atari? Well, you're younger than me. We had the thing called Intellivision, and I played them. That was in the 80s. Yeah. That's when that was what was the name of the game? It'll come to me. Good. Nice. Oh my God, I know the name of the game. I know if I Google it. What was the popular game from Intellivision from 1981. EDU says, yeah, I took care of my mother a few years with dementia. It's scary and fresh. Yeah, I know. I love music, Banana. So music, that's an understatement. I work out to music, obviously. I dance. It's part of my therapy. No, Josh, I did not. Back in the day, I could do that now. I'm still young. Back in the day, Pac-Man, I remember. Yes, I did that in the bowling alley. Yeah, it's tough. Atari is going back some. Well, either you had Atari and you had Intellivision. I'm from New Jersey. No, I'm going to find out now, though. It's bothering me. I don't want to do it. I'm saying I can do it because I look good. But I have more, respect. Hey, props to them women, but it's not for me. So, what were the video games called for Intellivision back in the early 80s? God, as soon as I see it, I'm going to know. Frogger, I remember. Oh my goodness, that's what it looked like. Wow, you guys look. That's what it was. You guys, I'm 53 years old now. That was the device and that was the remote. Oh my God, I could remember like it was yesterday in my house growing up. Yep, that was the device and that was the remote. If I send that to my sisters, they would die. Armin, go fuck yourself. Another one that wishes he had me and he can't. That's crazy. If you think I'm old, let's see how long you live till. 90 is old. People are living till they're 90. One of my clients' mothers is 99. She just celebrated her 99th. Get out of here. My birthday was Saturday. I was 53. Yes, Intellivision. I was just saying that. Okay, here it is, Astro Smash. That game was so much fun. All right, you guys, we could talk about something else. I'm just having a nostalgic moment. Yes, Astro Smash, 1981. That was my favorite game. How old is Intellivision? Okay, what do you want to talk about? The first Intellivision home video game was released in 1979. Okay. You remember it, Ozma? So how old are you? I mean, I was born in 72. It came out in 79. I was 7. And I loved it. How did we even get on this subject? I was a gymnast my mother put me in gymnastics when I was 5. And I did it till I was 17. Senior in high school. Junior, senior, I stopped. So, yeah, I have good genetics and, I have self-love, so. Oh, you're 47. Hi, Daniel Williams. Thank you, Daniel Williams. Someone just told me to take my old ass to bed. So, like, if you love yourself, you wouldn't hate on anyone else. So that person doesn't love themselves. It's a reflection on you. That's what I always say. That's why I don't let those comments get to me. And there was a voice cartridge you could get for some games. Oh, thanks, old school. It's really how you feel, right? You can't turn back the clock, right? Hold on. Oh, I thought that light was on. Stacey, what are you doing? You can't turn back the clock. You have to embrace it. Look, I know it sucks. I'm 7 years away from, oh, God, I don't want to say that number. But what are you going to do, right? Hi, calibrating mind. So, what are you going to do? I look super young because Gen Xers just do, yeah. Thanks, Aaron Gray. Thank you, Daniel. No, I succeeded a lot in life, and I'm at the age where I could tell my story now. You know, if you have 30 days clean and sober, don't post it. Don't come on and say you have it, because first of all, you never have it, right? Jungle Boogie can say that. Maybe he left because he's going on a date. Because you always could, you're never cured. Like, there's no cure for cancer, right? But we're always in recovery. So. Yeah. Hi, DW from Miami. Tell you what. Succeeded, you're in this. I don't know what that means, acid. So, Randy, Remy. No, I don't meet nobody, honey. I'm on here to help people because addiction's serious, right? It's very serious. Cali rating minds and 15 single people tell me to get married. People can tell you what they want. What do you want to do, right? Ron Hill, what's up? Miss Simmons, what's up? Anyway. Acid, I don't have to people to think I'm anything. I know what I am. We all have to have self-respect, self-love. Self-love is, you know, when you love yourself, right? I'm single, yes. Basic Cats, Eve Evett, Stone Cold Steve Rock. Anyway. Life-changing experience. Yeah, when I turned my will over to God and got sober because I never thought I could do it. So guys, change is scary, right? I don't wear glasses. I could get away from the chat and really talk because that's distracting. If I really want to answer something and really get my point across, I can't look at the chat. That's why I make a recorded video, which I have not made in well over a month. Change is scary because you don't. How do you know you're not going to try going out with somebody and making that relationship work? Afraid of rejection, right? I talk about relationships on here too a lot. Changing your life. I didn't think I can get sober because I was so deep into my addiction. And look, I took the chance. And let me tell you something. I'm not a Karen. Sobriety is way better than being loaded every day. Because when you start your addiction, from the time you in it until you get sober, that whole period of your life, you're pretty much dead. Even though you're alive, you're dead. So you lose all that time. You do. Time you'll never get back. You're not a good mother. You're not a good father. You're not a good sister, brother, whatever you may be. You can't do nothing about it but go forward. You know? So. And I talk about it. Yeah, so. I'm not meeting nobody. Can you send prayers for my brother Nick? Of course I can. Why would I have an OnlyFans? No, I don't. How long have I been on here? Baby, what are you doing? Come here. Come here, baby. Hold on, guys. I gotta shut that air off. Come here, baby. So do we have all the trolls in here? Should I leave, or do we have people that are really serious on here? Because it's my apartment and it's summer, it's 85 degrees, so if I could dress this way without you being creeps. Unless you're all like 15 in here. So then I'm going to leave and come back later. You know? Hi, T Dan 37. Hi, Miranda Stone King. I'm from New Jersey, Alex. I know you're not banana. Hi, Richard Standards. Okay, Richard needs to leave. Miss Simmons. Hi, Miss Simmons. Are you new? Dr. Goop. Can't pronounce that. Oh, Jungle Boogie, you're still here? Hi from Nigeria. Elite. I have a moderator, sweetie. And I only trust one person to moderate. He's been my mod from day one. So. Yes, if you guys want to know more about me, go back to my videos. I tell how I beat my eating disorder, cocaine, my whole life story in bits and pieces. I've been on here since last fall. The fall of 24. You know, I'm in New Jersey. I said that. With Jungle Boogie? Huh? Yeah, I do. So if you really want to reach out to me and message me private, I'm a fitness trainer also, a nutrition coach. So not to brag, but you want to see me in a bikini because if you want to get in shape, you want a fat trainer. I always say this, Jungle Boogie hears me repeat myself with this. I must bore him to tears, but genetics play a big role. I talk about what to eat. You can see me in a bathing suit, but that's not important as much as wanting to know how to eat healthy, right? Your fitness levels. At any age, message me on Instagram or Facebook at Laura Bonenberger. If you're struggling, I have people message me all the time. My videos help them. My recorded videos. If you want pictures and you're disgusting, I block you. It's simple as that. Right? Thanks, Miss Simmons. Thanks, Michael Scott. Thanks, Jungle Boogie. I show my cats in my videos. And reflexology? No. Thanks, Tom's Cabin. German, yeah. My mom's Italian. My dad is German. Oh, Krista Now Show. Hi from Dublin, Ireland. Okay. Big where? Big what way? Oh, my boobs? Wow. Never been told that. Man, if I had $1, I think I'd be retired. Good Lord. I mean, really. Okay, Jungle Boogie. You have a great date. What's the matter? Laura, my mom often says, always think about tomorrow and don't worry about the past. You can create a new chapter in your life. Love the people who love you if someone doesn't like you. Yep. Thank you, Lauren Ange. That's good advice. You can't dwell on the past. I tell my daughter that all the time. Right? I do. Laura Bonenberger or Baccaro. Okay, Slang and Ron. Why? I thought comments are so strange sometimes. You get it? I don't. LauraBohnenberger. Can you do that? Okay. Yeah, I know. Do you have an OnlyFans? Theo8892, let's see it. I'm gonna just have to like, respond to that way when people ask me. Get rid of those two, Fly True and Johnny Allweather. Nope, my teeth are still good. Fly Truth, Sarah. Hi, John the driver. All right. So, did you guys all like and subscribe? New Jersey. New York, New Jersey is very similar. Malik Newman. Okay, then leave, Malik. No one asked you to stay. You know, it's funny. Anybody could say anything behind a screen, you know? Can you jump? I could do a lot. I was a gymnast and a cheerleader. I'd blow your mind. Split, back handspring. Could do a lot. Age is only a number. Wouldn't you like to know? So, and I have very young, youthful skin. I don't even have stretch marks for 53. Are we going to talk about my looks? Is anyone on here struggling? Jungle Boogie, I think I'm going to leave. Because no one on here is talking about anything, like, worth staying on. Sometimes my lives are amazing, you know? So, I know. I got to think of a good topic. Because I do want to record a video. Like, I need to record a video. Like, somebody asked to do a video on toxic relationships not that long ago, and I did it, and it was it was like a 15-minute video on it, and I got a lot of good feedback on it. Nah, thank you, Tom. I thank you, but I felt the blonde hair, it was getting boring, and I had the thick, heavy lashes and the tan. It was aging me. My daughter's like, Mom, everyone thinks I look younger. So I appreciate that, but Brogan, I don't know what your looks. I see a B. And it's summertime, and I could wear a sports bra. I'm a fitness trainer. What do you think fitness trainers wear that are hot? They wear shorts and a sports bra. Because I can. So go away. Hi, Richard Oliver. So I don't really have a subject when I'm on my live. We just kind of I just answer questions. I noticed that's what a lot of YouTubers do, trainers and people on here. So I'm not answering about Israel conflict. We don't get into that on here. No, I don't know Italian. I was never taught Italian growing up. But, man, I am. So. I always say I hate the silence because I'm a music girl. I love playing house music, hip hop, dance music. Sometimes I'll play Fleetwood Mac. I go into a variety of different music, and I get up, I work out, and I hate it. I know YouTube gives me a playlist that I'm allowed to play, and I can't play anything because I get copyrighted. So annoying. Who's Sarah? Does anyone know who he's talking about? What's HRT? Hormone replacement therapy? Not on that. I had a stroke, so I can't take any of that. It'll be risk for another stroke. So I don't play an instrument. My birthday just passed. It was Saturday, May 31st. And you can have a stroke at any age. The girl in my hospital room was 25, and she had a stroke. So when you get COVID, it like changes your blood. She was what do you call that? A rugby or lacrosse player. She fell to the field and had a stroke, and she had COVID a month prior. So COVID really messes you up. You know? I don't know who Sarah is either. Star girl applied for work at a convenience store. Don't know what that means either. Oh, you're so sweet, Lauren, and I do help people. Hey, look, if one person on here, I get messages all the time that this one guy actually posted it on his story that I'm helping him. He's been sober now 90 days because of my channel. That's all I need. If I can save one life, I did my job. YouTube doesn't pay me a lot. Look, my channel's small. I have a little over 5,000 followers. Jesus is king. So, thank you, Jungle Boogie, for saying happy birthday. And, you know, I lost a lot of people to this disease, so I pray for Shizoria. That's a hater that's struggling, and again, a reflection on you because you can't wear what I'm wearing, obviously, sitting behind a screen. It's really sad. And learn N-E-N-G. How do you say that? Eng? So. Do you know how many gorgeous tarot readers wear sports bras on their page? And they get classy people on here. Everyone wish their belated birthday. Thank you. I'll come on here in my pajamas. Again, go back to my old videos. It's 85 degrees here. I'm going to wear what I want. And then there's times I am covered up. I come on here after work. I come on here, whatever I feel like wearing, I wear. You guys don't like me, just leave. You must like me because you're staying in and you're commenting. The haters are my biggest fans, right? So, anyway. Yeah, I know that, T. Dan. Of course I am. I wouldn't be sober without God. I'm very religious. The way they speak about women show what a wonderful job their mothers did. Yeah. And you know what it is? I always lift women up. Look, they show people on TikTok dancing around happy and they commit suicide an hour later. Be nice to somebody. Everybody, give them a compliment. You know? When you plant good seeds, they grow well. A single piece of good advice can change someone's life when they watch the live video. True that, because when I was in rehab, I wasn't good. I was like, you know, there because I didn't want to be there at the time. And these people would come and tell their story. And one thing somebody said, and I'm going to tell you this, I still want to get it tattooed on me. Perfect, simple quote, nothing changes when nothing changes. I love that. How like great is that? It's powerful. Simple. Nothing changes if nothing changes. That stuck with me. I get chills just when I say it myself. And if I say one thing to help somebody, I did my job, right? Yeah. Hi, Jitu Rajput. I still want to get that tattooed on me. And I still want to finish. I want to get the half sleeve and do my cats. It's expensive. I pay bills on my own. I'm single and I'm not rich. So bills before that, and if I do my tattoos and my cats, I want someone good to do it. So PIYUS Kumar says, can you tell me the biggest highlight or achievement of your life, how it felt? Well, the biggest highlight or having my daughter was the best. I don't know if that's an achievement. That's a good quote. Time tells all. I like it. So, no, I love all my tattoos. They all have meaning. So let me go back to this question. He said, can you tell the biggest highlight or achievement of your life? I mean, I'm 53 now. I just turned it Saturday. Getting sober. You learn stuff through life, right? I've been through a lot. We all can write a book, right? And I told my story. Self-love. It sounds corny. It sounds cliche. I'm going to get off the chat now. So I don't need glasses. I don't want to read it. I hate wearing them. Like, guys, I used to be so insecure, and I have a pimple on my chin. Jungle Boogie hears this all the time. I don't have to get dolled up. My daughter's a makeup artist. Did I have her come over here and like celebrities do and get makeup done and come on my live? I look tired. I don't care anymore. I'm not on here for that. I'm on here to make a point and help people. He asked me a question, and I'm going to answer it as, when you love yourself, you know it, because you don't take shit anymore from people. You know your worth. Daddy issues. My dad's 80 years old today with dementia. My mother doesn't watch me on here because she doesn't like when I talk about that. Sorry, you have to talk about real deal shit to heal. If you hide behind a mask, guess what? You're not going to get sober and all that. My mother heard one of my videos talking about something, and she goes, how dare you talk about me and your dad? I love my parents at the end of the day. They brought me into this world, but how you're brought up in this world is mostly how it affects you later in life. Not all the time. I'm not saying it but a lot of it has something to do with it. Okay. My daughter goes to therapy today. I'm 7 years sober. It takes years. She's always going to remember when her mother was fucked up. I was a shit mother. Now she doesn't want to be away from me. She loves me. She calls me every day. She wants to be with her mother. That makes me feel good. But when I was doing drugs and drinking, I was a shit mother. But I had a disease. Look, I can't dwell on that anymore. At least I own that and not acknowledge it. So, my father was an alcoholic, and a lot of shit happened to me growing up. I don't want to get into the whole thing now. So I know I'm going into a lot now. That question is, so my achievement is overcoming that, I guess, now at 53 and realizing that. And, I wish I got it sooner, but that's not how life works, right? I'm vulnerable on here, and no one that's been through it, that had a disease and overcomes it, really gets it. I don't want to say addicts are more special. Somebody I work with kind of says that to me. Some people need to go through shit to really appreciate life more. Kind of is true, though. So, Jungle Boogie will relate to that. People that maybe been in jail, have been really fucking through the ringer and came back, they appreciate life more, and they know about self-love. So, And then having my daughter was an accomplishment. It's a love. It's a different love. I'm single, but if I had a guy I was with, like I would kill for my kid. I wouldn't kill for another guy. It's a different love. Anyway, I'm just really going off on a tangent now. Anyway, so you're tired of being ignored because I wasn't reading the chat. As you noticed, did you notice my glasses were off? I wasn't ignoring anybody. That's why lives are tricky, because I wasn't reading anybody's. So now I am. The tank says, life is a learning lesson. Why are on here instead of enjoying life? This brother really sees you as an elder sister. Haters teach us how to be strong without haters. How would we learn about negativity and choose not to be liked? My nickname is Ask Hawk. Okay. Did he just release me from it? Okay, Sanchez, you need to leave. Oh, bye, Jungle Boogie. I love you too, and have a great date. Jada Medina. Okay, Jaden. Sanchez needs to be blocked. Okay. You're welcome, Piyush Kumar. I'm using what as an outlet, sweetie. Never touched any drugs, just for the air. Good for you, Jordan Box. What do I do? If your girl doesn't cook, I don't know. What do you do? Does that bother you? What, like, you know? Huh, Jimmy? Oh, God. Oh, God. Lord. I'm using my YouTube channel as an outlet to talk? No. I guess the tank's confused. No. I share my story. It's a mental health channel. I answer questions. What? That's not what it's about at all. This is just a live. I answer questions. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good night. Bye.